Hi guys. Good evening. I'm a little bit late. It's 8:35. How is everybody tonight? Hello, hello. Keep going. We're telling your friends to join your video. Yay. Hello, hello. Hi, Ashley. How are you tonight? I'm gonna wait for one more person. Yay, yay. Hi, guys. Okay, 10 more people. Hey, everybody. All right. Well, tonight I want to talk to you guys about what I am doing. Oh, good. I'm glad you're feeling better, Ash. All right. So, hi, everybody. My name is Angela Cunin, and I am a nurse and a health and wellness educator. I know we've got about 10 people watching, and hey, Heather. So I want to get started. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to talk about tonight. I don't want to keep you guys on super long. So I had watched a video that one of my Young Living buddies did, and she basically took a tour around her house and showed people in the different rooms in her house what all Young Living products she had, different oils and products that she had in each one of the rooms in her house. And it was a really cool video. So that's how we're going to get started tonight. I'm just going to take you around to the different rooms in my house and kind of show you some different things that we do and the products that are exist in the different rooms in our house. When I first got started with the oils, I kept things in a little box and it was nice and tidy, but I was finding that I was constantly running to the box and then not using things. So I divided stuff up and started putting things where they would be handy. So that's what we're going to do to get started, and then I will answer questions. So, all right, so here in my front room, I'm going to flip the camera around. Okay, so we're in the front room of my house, and I have a very messy computer desk. But we move a diffuser around, and so if I would be sitting here for any length of time, I would have my diffuser right there. So right now I've got it going right over here, sitting on this little table by our little area that you're walking inside of our house. So, and then also I've got this little spray bottle of purification sitting here. So this is an oil that basically cleanses the air. This would replace like your air freshener. So, because we've got a entryway with a bunch of boys' shoes on it. I live with 5 men, so little men, big men, and it's stinky around here. So I keep this purification sitting right here. So I just it's just a little fingertip bottle that I just throw some water in there. You can use distilled water if you'd like. And then I put about 10 drops of the oil purification in there. And that helps keep the room smelling fresh. And so, like I said, this is a diffuser that we move around a lot. I live in a split level house, so we move it from this front room to the computer desk, and then we move it upstairs to like the living room, or sorry, the kitchen area and the dining room area. So, all right, so I brought you upstairs to our dining room, and I'll flip you around again. Okay, so this is just our little catch-all spot. And so right here I've got a couple of little essential oil cases. This is my son's. He just got started with essential oils. So, and Young Living, he actually got started with the Ningxia Red Kit. So a lot of these oils were free oils that he's gotten with with his orders. So if you buy a certain dollar amount each month, you get lots of free oils. And then this is mine. I've taken some oils out and they're in the kitchen. So these, I usually pack this pretty full, and then I take it with me. So, you know, I usually take this with me almost wherever I go. Most people that know me well know I don't go anywhere without my oils. And then if I'm meeting somebody for the first time and introducing them to essential oils, they can smell all the oils. So there's those that sit there. And then up in this cabinet, I have got my Thieves stash. So there's all kinds of Thieves products. They built a whole line around the Thieves essential oil, which is an awesome oil for building immunity. There's all kinds of products. There's the big bottle of cleaner back there. That's a concentrated cleaner. So, and then in here I've got a little carrier case of all kinds of carrier oils. I kind of keep those together for the same reason that I keep that case of oils, so that I can show all the different carrier oils. A lot of times people ask me about carrier oils, and then I can just pull them out and snap a picture. So, and then this oil is awesome. This is a massage oil called Orthosport, and we keep it here so it's nice and handy for anybody who's having aches and pains. And this is just a general great massage oil. So, and then I've got a couple of other sprays here. There's a annoyance spray, this one right here, and then that happy head spray that luckily I haven't had to use yet this year. And then there's lots of empty bottles back in the back because I do some homemade DIY type things. So that's that cabinet. And then right over here I've got some more Thieves products that we use pretty much on a daily basis. That's the hand purifier. And then this is a spray that you can spray on surfaces, but we also use that for throat spray. We've had some throat issues with one of our kiddos this week. And then this is an awesome ointment. And one of my kids has some skin issues, and we're using that for his elbows and knees to soften up the skin and get that skin to turn over, exfoliate, that type of thing. So this is a wonderful ointment. And then these are the throat lozenges. This is a great way to get Thieves into your kiddo's body. Thieves is a little bit of a hot oil, and so a lot of times kids won't necessarily want to take that. It's really great for the body immunity wise, but this is a really great way to get Thieves into them. They just suck on that lozenge and they've got a dose of Thieves. So that's awesome. Okay, so then I usually have a couple of oils just stashed right here. Deep Relief is an awesome oil for relaxing muscles and tension in the body. Awesome oil. And then this one I just made up. It's an extra little dose of respiratory help oil, so I got to put a label on that one. Okay, and then right over here is my new oil rack. Been taking some pictures with this, so if you follow me on Facebook, you've probably seen this, and I love this rack. My oils are in alphabetical order. Everybody can see what we have, and the kids are old enough that they can decide what we want to diffuse in the diffuser and grab something, and they pretty much know how to work that themselves, and so we can just grab what they want. And then I've got a carrier oil up there if they need it. This one's awesome. It's a spray, so you can just get what you need out of that, spray it on whatever body part you're going to be using your oil on, and away you go. So that is my little rack that's in my dining room. Okay, we're going to go to the kitchen. Let's see. I'm going to stop right here. And so these are all the oils that I use, and some of the supplements that I use on a daily basis, many times, more than one time a day. So this is a supplement called Sulfurzyme. I've been taking this supplement for probably 6 months straight. It's got dietary sulfur in it, and then it also has the ningxia in it as well. So this is awesome for like joint health, and it's basically any type of inflammation also in the body. So it originally replaced another supplement that everyone loved, but this one is just so awesome for inflammation. So wanting to keep that down in your body, that one is really great. My son and I also take, almost everybody takes multigreens in our house now. Multigreens is just a really great supplement. Most people don't get enough fruits and vegetables, so not enough vegetables. So we're taking multigreens. And even if you are thinking that you get lots of vegetables in your diet, lots of times they're not what you think they are, unless you're growing your own, or you're getting them from a farmer's market all the time. So that doesn't really happen with us in Kansas City. So we take the multigreens. And then this is another supplement that I love. It's called Inner Defense, and this one has thieves in it. Yeah, so this one is another one that we're taking. Another couple of oils that I have down in here. Longevity, this is a great oil to support immunity. And then I've got some carrier oil, the grapeseed, because I make my own capsules. So I've got the capsules here, and I've got more down here. So lots of capsules. I've got some Sleek gum, and another Sleek product called Sleek Tea. These are just healthy weight management products. There's a whole Sleek line that Young Living has. So those products are sitting here. This is Master Formula. This is a multivitamin. They come in little packs like this. So that sits right here. And Zachary and I, my oldest son Zachary and I, are taking those. And then I've got my little stash of oils. The 10 oils go in my Ningxia Red every day. And the Ningxia Red is probably my favorite supplement, and probably my favorite product that Young Living has. It is a powerhouse drink. It's made from the wolfberry, which is like goji berry. You probably heard of goji berry. But it's named after the Ningxia province in China. And you may know that people live there, or people who live there live a very long life. So we studied, why this is the case, and it was primarily due to what they eat and how they live, and part of that was due to that Ningxia, the wolfberry or the goji berry. So we developed a drink around that, and it basically supports every body system. So these oils all go in my Ningxia every day. And then the ocotea and the ginger are part of my weight loss capsule, or my weight management capsule. And then the Sleek Essence goes in my water. So these kind of all sit here. These are my husband's supplements, the Agiles and the Power Jais. So they are in front of his coffee maker, so he doesn't forget. All right, so over here next to my sink are some more Thieves products. Make my own dish soap, and that's these hand soap. And then I've got Thieves Cleaner, which basically has replaced all of the cleaners in my house. So that was made from the concentrate cleaner that you saw in the cabinet. And then the two little sprayers there. The peppermint one is for little critters that maybe run around here, especially in the summertime. That it just sits there, and it pretty much zaps them on contact, kind of like a natural bug zapping spray. And then the lemon, it just helps freshen the air, freshen the sink, that type of thing. So that's that. And then over here in this kitchen drawer are all the oils that I can use for cooking. So, and they are the Vitality oils. They have the white label on them, so they are labeled as a supplement. So like this is thyme, there's all different ones. There's a whole line of Vitality oils. So these sit here in the kitchen drawer. So that is the kitchen, with the exception of the Ningxia Red, which is in the refrigerator. All right, so we are going to go to the bathroom. Let's see, and it's dark. Okay, so the bathroom has a diffuser and more hand soap. And then we've got some dental products. We've got kids' toothpaste in here. This is the boys' bathroom. And then we've got the mouthwash, the Thieves mouthwash, another Thieves product. I've got another bottle of Thieves cleaner for the boys to clean the bathroom. And then in here in the shower, there is bath gel and shampoo that Young Living has. So all of these products are just our bathroom products. Okay, we're going to turn the light off in this dark hallway. Okay, so now we're in my bedroom, and we're going to take a look at the bedside table. So here at the bedside, I've got my diffuser going, and I've got a couple of homemade products. This is a Sweet Dreams cream. It's got lavender, cedar wood, and a couple of other oils in it. Just sleepy time relaxing oils. I use this primarily for my feet as well as on the kiddos, but it's in a glass jar. I made it at a make and take at a friend's house. So since it's in a glass jar, I keep it next to my bed. And I've got another little product here that I made. I looked this up. One of my kids gets really bad like skin, which his in between his legs when he's playing sports, he gets really bad chafing, and so this is an anti-chafing helper. So basically this has lavender in it and some carrier oil, and it gets solid when it's cold, and then it kind of gets more liquefied, but you put it on and it like dries powdery, so, or absorbs, and it feels powdery. So this would replace any like talc based product that you would have. It's really awesome. That Joseph really likes it. So these two sit here. I've got some body lotion, hand lotion, and then in here is my little oils that sit by my bed. So the lavender, vetiver, and cedarwood I diffuse at night for sleeping, and then I've got Thieves, obviously, because I have Thieves everywhere in my house. Just putting that on my feet at night when feeling under the weather. Just I pretty much use that. I've been pretty much using that every day, just with all the sickness that's running around here in Kansas City. People are dropping like flies, and so I've been using this on my hands, especially at night on my hands, and then every day in the morning on my feet, and I use that at night on my feet too. The Panaway is for muscle and joint aches. So, laying down at night, you kind of forget as a mom during the day that you're hurting, and then you lay down, you're like, oh yeah, I'm not feeling so great. So I use that Panaway. This is another Thieves spray. Use this on the throat if you're feeling scratchy or whatever. The kids, like I said, have not been feeling good, and they usually come by my bed and tell me how they're not feeling good. So that is for throats, and then this peppermint is for tummies. Again, kids are coming in here. I don't feel good, so I've got that. The lime I'm using as part of my deodorant. I'm making my own deodorant, and so I'm using lime right now for that. So I've got the lime in here. And then the goldenrod and the sensation are oils that you'd want to have by your bedside. You can personal message me as to why I have goldenrod and sensation. And then I've got the grapeseed oil that goes with the goldenrod and sensation. So again, you can personal message me as to what those are used for. The Rutavala is another sleepy oil. This one is an awesome oil. It's a roll-on, and I use this on my wrists and I also put this across my pillow. So that one's great. And then this is my all-time favorite sleepy oil. This one actually keeps me asleep at night. I love diffusing the cedarwood, the lavender, and the vetiver to get to sleep, but when I use this, I stay asleep. And like I said, it's my favorite. I put this also on my pillow and use it on my wrists and behind, like at my hairline behind my neck. And I've got one upside down trying to get the last little bits out of the bottle. I try never to run out of that oil. Sometimes it goes out of stock. The roll-ons are really popular, so they'll run out of stock, and I try never run out. So, loving the Tranquil. All right, so that's my bedside table. I'm going to take you into my bathroom. And so in here, I've got some homemade products as well as some Young Living products. So we've got two different kinds of toothpaste in here. My husband likes one and I like the other, so I moved them both over here so you could see. And then I've got two different types of face wash. One my son is really liking, so there's the Orange Blossom face wash, and then this one is mine. And then, so I just made up a new Orange Blossom for him. This Orange Blossom face wash is really concentrated, so I saved an old soap pump and put about 2/3, let's see, I did 1/3 of this bottle with water and then filled it up, you know, the rest of the way with the face wash. You can kind of judge how much face wash, how foamy you want it, but that's what we did. And then I've got the coconut oil. I used to use that more often than I do now, but primarily for removing my eye makeup. Now I'm heading into Norwex, and I'm trying that water-only cloth thing. So, but I still love the coconut oil to remove like stubborn eye makeup. So the facial serum is something I make myself. I've got about 8 oils in there, some argan oil, and then there's a couple of products that are handmade, like scrub, sugar scrub, and the one there on the bottom is a homemade lotion. And then this is Cher Lume. It's a skin brightener for aging skin. So apparently I'm aging, but I really love that that product. So that's kind of my bathroom sink. Let's see. Okay. So, and then I've got another oil rack here. And like I was telling you with Zachary's free oils, I have a lot of free oils, and most of these on this rack I got for free. So when you, like I said, when you purchase so many, the dollar amounts vary, but when you're purchasing at a certain level, you can get free oils every month. So you can get up to like 4 or 5, sometimes 6 bottles of free oils. So like I said, most of these on this rack I got for free. This is another rack I got for Christmas from one of my family members. So really loving all my racks. Yay. So, all right, let's flip this back around. All right, now we're headed into one of the kids' bedrooms. Oh, it's dark and spooky. Okay, so in here they have a diffuser as well. And a barrier stick, which is really great for kids. This works similar to a deodorant. You know, you're just gonna rub this on, and it's a solid stick. So, and then they are loving the tree oils. This is Sacred Mountain and Northern Lights Black Spruce. I have Sacred Mountain in there in their diffuser right now. So yeah, so we're doing a lot of tree oils for them at night. I used to diffuse the lavender, cedarwood, and vetiver, which they still really like to use that, but they're really liking the tree oils. Now the diffuser in the bathroom is one we moved to Jeremy's room quite a bit. We don't typically diffuse all night long in that bathroom, so we we move that diffuser into Jeremy's room, and he diffuses whatever he wants to. He'll just throw something in the diffuser. So, and then downstairs, which I might take to the laundry room, but downstairs we have wool laundry balls, and then we put lavender and purification on those balls, and then we use those instead of dryer sheets. So if you learned anything from my Facebook live video tonight, I hope that you would replace your dryer sheets with laundry balls, the wool laundry balls, and get some essential oils and drop the essential oils on those laundry balls. It is a really easy, quick way that you can eliminate toxins out of your home. The dryer sheets, if you Google those ingredients or the what's in a dryer sheet, they're full of toxins and chemicals, carcinogens that are just not good for you. And so that was one of the things that we did after we were attending some classes and learning about essential oils. So, all right, so that's a tour, and I hope that that helps. These products that we've been using for 2 years. This is our 2-year anniversary of this week of starting with essential oils and just incorporating slowly with our for our first starter kit, and then moving on from there and using more and more products. We are pretty much staying well. I had one kiddo that got under the weather this week, and but he has bounced back, and yeah, so we're doing well. And so what questions do you guys have? Did you like my tour? All right. Hey, Susan. I'm glad you're watching. Okay, who is still on here? Yes, someone said yes. I'm glad you guys liked the tour. Hey, Ashley. I'm glad you liked the tour. I really enjoyed watching the tour that my friend gave. I thought it was really nice to see the different products that she was using and the ways that she was incorporating it. And so I thought it was a good idea. So I thought I would give it a try. All right. Well, if you guys, yeah, 2 years I've collected a lot of stuff. You're right. Yeah, you need to get a Tranquil, Heather. I'll watch when it comes back in for you. Tranquil is awesome. I ran out of it one time, and I have my my sleep and activity tracker. I noticed when I was really paying attention to the sleep portion, when I was looking at my sleep tracker, when I used the Tranquil, I had more minutes of deep sleep and longer periods of deep sleep, and then more cycles of deep sleep. I don't know if that makes sense. Like cycles of light sleep, deep sleep, light sleep, deep sleep. It would I would stay in deep sleep longer when I used the Tranquil. So I was sold on that. And then when I ran out, I thought, I'm not going to run out again. And it's usually not one, when it comes back, it's usually not one that they limit you. Some of them you can only get one per account per month. So I got 3. Oh, weight loss secrets. Hi, Lori. Well, when I got started with Young Living, I got my kit, and then I added on immediately, grapefruit, bergamot, and bergamot. I always say it wrong. And then I added on vetiver. So those were the 3 oils I added on right away. And then I started using the grapefruit, the peppermint, and the lemon, and I made capsules. So, and I started really slow with the capsules. And I was also putting lemon and grapefruit in my water. And again, I started really slow. I just did like 1 drop of lemon or 1 drop of grapefruit. So it wasn't like dumping a bunch of citrus oils in my water and going crazy with it. Just started off really slow, because any citrus oil that you add to your water is going to begin to detox and pull anything that you've been storing in your liver and your kidneys. It's going to pull that out. So you have been, or at least I had been storing a lot of chemicals and toxins in my body. And so as I was using those citrus oils in my water, and then also taking the capsules with the lemon and grapefruit in there, it was decreasing the inflammation. It was curbing my appetite. And the grapefruit was just like helping me to burn fat. So with the still watching kind of my portions and trying to eat from all the right food groups and all of that, it kind of kick-started my weight loss again, because I'd hit that plateau and was still needing to lose about 50 pounds when I got started with Young Living, which was 2 Februarys ago. So February of 2015. And it kind of kicked it off again, and, slowly, I've lost my weight slowly. So, and then I've maintained since last March. So I've almost a year now have kept my 100-pound weight loss off my 100 pounds. So I don't know. Once I was doing the capsules for about a month and a half, probably 6 weeks or so, I started adding some different oils. And the first ones I started adding, in addition to the bergamot, were some emotional oils, because a lot of my weight issue was emotional eating. So I tried to retrain my brain about, am I really hungry? Is it physical hunger? Is it emotional eating? And what was it? Like, was it boredom? Am I mad? Am I upset? Am I, irritated? And so I tried to use an oil that matched that emotion, that was like an oil for that emotion. So it took some figuring out why was I going to the refrigerator when I wasn't hungry? And when I joined Young Living, I joined a great, awesome group. And part of what we do is we give you a welcome kit. So you're not just like signing up, getting an oils starter kit, and here you go, figure it out. We give a wellness welcome kit, which has a book. It's like a reference book. It's almost 400 pages. I think the new one, they just released the new edition, and it has over 400 pages. So the first part of the book is broken down into each oil. And so you can look up the oils and see, oh, this oil is good for emotional release. This oil is good for, it goes into very, very details, very big, it's very detailed. The book's very detailed. So you can look up specific ailments. You can look up a specific oil, and then it kind of worked from there. And I just started adding oils. But I used a lot of emotional oils to keep on track with my weight loss. And then I started adding some supplements as well. And Ningxia Red, there's a lot of studies on Ningxia Red and how that helps with weight loss. I added the Ningxia Red after, I want to say, 3 months or so that I'd been using the oils. And like I said, if I could just pick one product, I would choose Ningxia Red, because it supports every body system. It keeps you, it keeps you healthy overall. So if you're healthy, you're going to be able to stay on track with all your goals. And if one of your goals is weight loss, then, you know, you're going to be able to, be successful with that. So I have this major glare going on. So, oh, I don't know. That was a long story, but I hope that helps. Hey, Brooke. How are ya? Hi, Leanne. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Lori. Okay, personal message me, Lori. We'll get you going. Hi, Julie. Hi, Christy. Hey, Andrea. Hi, Melissa. Hey, Barbara. Hi, Tracy. Hey, Megan. How are you? Hi, Julie. Hey, Brooke. Laura, are you still on here? Hey, Kim. Cameron. And Becky. Who else is on here? Hey, Jill. All right. I think I said hi to everybody. I try to scroll back. Oh, hey, Robert. All right, guys. Do you guys have any other questions? I don't want to keep you too long. I know it was about 45 minutes. So, okay. Well, I am going to say goodnight. My family went out for a little bit, so it would be quiet, and I know they're going to be home soon because it's school tomorrow. So, all right. Well, you guys, if you think of any other questions, I am happy to help. Like I said, being a nurse, my main focus is education, and I want you guys to feel like, you know, you can ask questions. I want to help. So, yeah. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for sticking with me on my little tour while I flip the camera around a million times. All right, you guys have a great night. Bye.